Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the O Show, our weekly recap of the Lexington Dirt Bowl with our host, Mr. Ozon Mitchell. Oh, man, what's going on?
What's up, Truck, man? What's going on?
Not much. So here we are. What week are we in?
We are week 5.
Week 5.
Yeah, week 5. Week 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we kind of almost midway point, which kind of sets up.
Yeah, we're definitely halfway. Almost most of the teams have played over half their games.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? A couple teams got a few games left. A couple teams got like 3 games left. So we're getting down to that point to where it's almost playoff time, man.
All right. So now last week, any big things to report from last week?
Well,
as far as upsets or big wins, anything like that?
Last week, man, we had some big games, man, where some teams we thought were pretty good got hit in the mouth. You know, a couple teams who were trying to navigate their way to the playoffs got knocked off, and it looks like their playoff potentials is going down the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say no names.
Hey, not only the Sonics, but the 76ers took another loss last night. So, you know, things are starting to shape up, you know what I'm saying? Some things are starting to move into place. Surprisingly, you know what I'm saying, the Raptors a few days ago beat the Lakers by 30.
Wow.
And, you know, a lot of people are not respecting what the Raptors are doing, but, you know, they're sitting here at 5-1 right now. So there's some things that are starting to move, you know what I'm saying? The Rockets are starting to play better. They're starting to move up. The Grizzlies took a loss last week.
Yeah, surprising loss.
Yeah,
to the Heat.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, it's...
Now, I think I was talking to some people. I was talking to my man Killer, actually, and he was saying the biggest thing. I was like, what happened? He said, you know, it goes to show what you were talking about last week about Boss being that kind of center force for them. And he was saying when Boss was out, they didn't really, the ball handling situation was kind of a problem where he usually handles that. And that was kind of like their weakness in that game, was what I was kind of understood.
Yeah, well, not only Boss wasn't there, Pookie wasn't there. I don't think Jordan Green was there. They had some major pieces missing.
Okay.
You can't make it as an excuse because they had enough.
Yeah.
They had enough to win the game. They lost by 3. So they had enough. But the Heat took advantage of what they had to take advantage of, and they pulled out the big win.
Okay. Any other surprising upsets or, you know, just interesting thoughts from last week?
Well, like I said, the Lakers look real disappointing in that 30-point loss to the Raptors. The Thunder and the Hornets, you know what I'm saying, the young Thunder, they were sitting at 4-1, and they took a 30-point loss, you know what I'm saying, 28-point loss last night to the Hornets, and the Hornets had all their pieces there. You know, Jerome was there, Rashad was there, Bo, you know what I'm saying, Breland, that kid right there, he's had a nice couple games. And the Thunder were without the Ware kid. They were without Owens.
Yeah, I know a lot of the high school kids are at the EYBL, so that's kind of hurt the high school teams a lot.
Yeah, so does that take effect of how that Power 9 is going to roll out? We're going to see.
Okay. So that kind of wraps up that. Is there any player, like you were saying, Bo Breland's had a nice week, nice couple games. Has anybody else kind of jumped out as far as players for this week?
Dustin Gerard that plays for the Raptors. He had 35 the other night. Like I said, Breland Morris, he had a big game. He had 23 the other day. Then he turned around and had 18 the other night.
Sound like we keep hearing the Raptors a lot.
They're flying under the radar. You know, the Mavericks has come back and won 2 in a row, so they put themselves back in a playoff position. So it's some things that's moving and shaking right now.
All right. Now, as Coach Bew says, this seems to get some people in their feelings sometimes. Here we go, the O Power 9. All right, O Power 9. We had some losses.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a shakeup. Go ahead, lead us on. Number 9.
Number 9, we have the Lakers. They've taken 2 losses here in the last few games, man. They've lost 2 out of their last 3. And then you turn around, you get beat by 30. You had to move down. You can't stay where you at when you get beat by 30. It ain't too many power nines is taking 30-point losses and been there.
Okay.
So they're hanging on by the skin of their teeth right now.
All right.
Number 8, the Hornets. With their full roster, they are legit. I like Jerome Morton. I like Rashai Hampton, and I like the young kid Breland Morrison. Man, they when they're all there, they're a handful.
Okay.
Yeah. They turn around and they beat the Thunder the other day by 30. So, and I kind of contradicted myself, but at the same time, the Thunder didn't have a full roster, but the Lakers did. So that's the reason why we have the Hornets here at number 8.
A newcomer to the power.
A newcomer to the power 8.
Right.
Number 7, the Heat. The Heat had a big win earlier this week. They knocked off the Grizzlies. Yeah, so they had a big win. So right now they're sitting here at number 7. Number 6, the Thunder. Now, although they did take a 30-point loss, they were out. They were without several players, that could have turned their game around. You know what I'm saying? So whether it had been a 30-point loss or a 12-point loss, who knows? But they were just outmanned the other day against the Hornets. And number 5, the Grizzlies. Like I said, the people going to say, why the Heat in front of the Grizzlies? Well, the Grizzlies were rolling up until that point, and they were without 3 of their starters. 3 significant players. Boss Boone, Pookie Trigg, and Jordan Green. So without those guys, I'm sure that game would have been very, very different.
Okay.
And number 4, the Rockets. Man, the backcourt that they had when we saw them Sunday.
I think we saw the Rockets in prime form when they clicking. But like you said, it was like they lost focus.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
But
then
then
that thing's rolling.
Yeah, when they getting downhill and they pressing and getting downhill, man, them young cats can get it.
Because at one point they had the Sonics down 20, didn't they?
They had them down 20. And then, like you said, they lost their focus. The game got down to 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a big play by Trenton Thompson. And next thing you know, Rockets go up 15 again.
Yeah.
So the Rockets are sitting here at number 4.
Okay.
Number 3, the Raptors.
What?
Still flying under the radar.
At 3?
At 3. Gave the Lakers 91.
Okay.
Dustin Gerald put up 35. Tyreek Miller, he had 22. Andre Davis showed high school Andre Davis.
Okay.
Dre Davis, he had 12, and he controlled the tempo.
Now, he's always been the potential kid. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, man, it's there, but he's never quite excelled the way you want him to.
Exactly. So
he's starting to kind of look to form.
Yeah, he's starting to get back into basketball shape.
Okay.
Number 2.
Who we got at number 2? Who we got?
The Bulls. Got the Bulls.
Got him at 2.
Still got him. Like I said, and number 1's not gonna move.
Okay. Until they get beat.
Okay.
All right.
And the Bulls, what they showed the other day when they have everybody there, and they beat up on the Heat, beat them up.
Beat them up.
Like the big fella in the middle, Simpson. Like no shots allowed. You know.
Okay.
So Troy Stewart getting back in the shape. You know, and they still got that 2-headed monster.
No. Yeah.
They still got that 2-headed monster.
And it is clicking on all cylinders right now. We are rolling.
And they wasn't even the leading scorers of the team the other night. It was Malcolm Thomas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a new name at the top, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Kind of like as far as leading scorers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now
That's scary.
Yeah, they have scores from everywhere. Wow. So, you know, and they had a balanced scoring the other night too.
Okay.
It was like 7 players between 7, 8, 6 points, 9 points. Like it was balanced, but Malcolm had 15, and everybody else had 7, 8, 9, 6 points.
Okay. So we know who that leads to be number 1.
The number 1 team,
Defending champion.
two-time defending champion,
Two-time defending champion.
led by the mascot, a.k.a. Paul Jones.
Who would that team be?
The Magic.
Say it again. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Say it again.
The Magic.
The Magic, number one again.
Number one again. What more can I say?
All right.
Even though they've been playing shorthanded the last few weeks.
Yeah.
You know, Big Dre wasn't there the other night. Quan hadn't been there the last few games. They have Dylan who's playing in the TBT. So the Magic are still rolling. MVP Lee is still out there rolling. You know, Taylor Martin, who's the unsung hero for the Magic.
Yeah.
You know, so they're still rolling.
Now my understanding is there's some names on that roster that if they play them 2 games, yeah.
What 2 names you want to talk about?
I'm just saying there's some names on that roster. I don't want to get into specifics.
Allegedly,
there are some players on that roster who still have not quite met their quota yet. But if they do, whoa.
Well, they better, if they want to participate in the playoffs,
hurry up and get here.
They got 3 games left.
Okay.
So, allegedly,
we can only play who's been here.
Yes.
All right.
So for most of the teams, if they have teams on that roster who hasn't played, they only got a handful of games, or less than a handful of games left.
Okay. All right.
So, JJ,
okay.
You got 3 games left, young fella.
We're gonna leave it at that. Now that wraps up the Power 9, which segues into Super Sunday. Oh, first of all, explain Super Sunday. Like, is that a midway point? How did Super Sunday come about?
Well, Super Sunday came about as it's just a big family atmosphere at the park. You know what I'm saying? Where teams played, where games used to not be counted towards the record. But, you know what I'm saying, here lately we had players who were opting out, and we couldn't get the best teams to play. Mm-hmm. So now what we've done is we've altered the schedule to where we make those games count. So now we can get the better players playing on probably the biggest day of the summer for us.
Okay.
So Super Sunday is like a big family reunion, and this has been going on for years.
So it's almost kind of like the All-Star break.
Yeah, it's like the All-Star break, kind of, so to speak.
But now the games count.
Yeah, the games count.
Okay. All right, so what's the schedule for Super Sunday, the games we got going on?
So at 2:30, we have a Sun Bowl game.
Okay.
That, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have to give the kids the opportunity to play.
Okay.
So at 2:30, we're going to go there. Then at 3:30, we have the young kids, well, the men's younger teams, the Thunder and the Warriors.
Ooh, that's
a lot of high school talent on both teams. You know what I'm saying? You need one.
Now, will they be back?
I hope
they're back.
Yeah, I hope most of them are back.
Okay.
Hope most of them are back. At 4:30, we have the Sonics and the Grizzlies. In the beginning of the season, we anticipated that, you know what I'm saying, all the teams that we have will be good.
Yeah.
Record-wise, a couple teams aren't living up to expectations, but the talent-wise is still there.
Yeah.
So we have the Sonics and the Grizzlies playing at 4:30. Then at 5:30, we have the all-girls game, the Sun Bowl. So all the young ladies are going to come back and play in this girls' game. Normally we have women who play, but we just couldn't get enough women to participate. Okay. Or we did, and they checked in with us late, and we had to pivot and make some other arrangements. Okay. At 6:30, we have the Rockets and the 76ers. We have one team that's on the upcline, on the incline, and then we have another team that's on the decline. So, like I said, in the beginning of the season, with all the talent that all these teams have, we expected, you know what I'm saying, some teams to be better than what they are. Okay. Then it's 7:30.
Yes, sir. This the one. We will be live.
Yes. The Classic. 6 times out of the last 7 years, they've played for the championship. Both of them are coming in undefeated. We tried to get you to make a prediction the other day.
Man, let's just stick to the game. We got the Who we got?
We got the Magic and the Bulls.
Magic and the Bulls.
What everybody's been wanting to come and see. We have people coming from all over. We have Griff coming down from Louisville. From the Dirty Bowl class.
Yes, sir.
He's coming down to check out the festivities.
All right.
We have people coming in from Winchester. We have people coming in from Richmond. We have people coming in from Frankfurt. We have people coming in from all over to see this game. So
I understand we'll have Pearl and Larry Starks on the mic
when
together.
when you have both of those guys together on the mic, you know it's something special.
Wee.
You know it's something special. So get there in my G-Mac voice. Get there early.
Yes, sir.
Like Mino would say, don't meet me there, beat me there. So, hey, it's the biggest game of the season so far.
Yeah.
So all the all-stars are gonna be there, all the luminaries are gonna be there, and we might have a surprise. We might have a surprise.
Okay. I like it. And if you can't make it, which we want you to be there, we will be live streaming that game at 7:30 live on Big Things Kentucky YouTube. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Let's go.
The Magic and the Bulls.
Yeah.
We've already, if you watch some of our clips, Pearl said he likes the Bulls. We talked to Paul. Paul's giving us the political answer. Talked to Debo. Debo giving us the same political answer too, basically.
Man, we talking the truck.
I'm just saying, man, we got a lot of respect. It's good to see the respect between these two teams. And it's just going to be a great game. Looking forward to seeing Pearl and everybody else there. We got anything else before we get out of here, man?
We got one more thing.
I'm just saying.
Make a pick. Make a pick. I can't do it.
My team's going to win. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I got. My team going to win. We going to win Sunday, 7:30. Well, it'll be about 9 o'clock probably. We going to see who's at the top.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're going to have vendors out there.
Yes.
We're going to bring your kids, bring your lawn chairs, bring your fans.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's actually supposed to be nice.
Yeah, so, guys, like I said, if you can't be there, check us out on Big Things Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be broadcasting. We're going live. We're going to do it all. We're going to try to have all the interviews. We're going to try to get in-game interviews as well. So, but we'd rather for you to be out in the park.
Yes, absolutely. Well, old man, you got anything else when we close out?
Nah, man. Just the season's going great so far, and keep tuning in.
Yes, sir. We want to ask you to be a living donor. As always, tune in to Big Things Kentucky. Like, subscribe, and share. For my man Ozon Mitchell and the Old Show, we just want to say peace.